But you didn't see the little feet in the box down at the corner of the screen?
Well, it just loaded up.
Jables, you're live.
Am I though?
Yes.
Am I really? Am I really alive?
I didn't say you are alive. I said you are live. As in, I've hooked up a battery to your asshole, and it's tickling your butthole. Now get moving.
Okay. Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Take the Discord. It's a show where I eat beef jerky and drink beer and talk to my friends.
Friend is a strong.
Oh, come on, Rimshee and I are friends.
Yeah, because Rimshee has less sense than me.
Yeah.
What'd I do?
Just because I occasionally say some things that people would want to cancel me for, which I have full justification of saying, I'm pointing at you, everybody that disagrees with me.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Yeah. I've argued a lot of things. And the things I say are the things I'll stand behind.
Till you die?
Except for I do apologize for making those running a train on that one guy's kid.
Neil Young's
I didn't
kid.
realize I didn't I didn't realize that he was like fully autistic and everything like that, and I just kind of I leaned into it a little too hard, so I do apologize.
That's the only reason.
Yeah, I leaned into it a bit hard.
I tried to dissuade you.
Both of you did, but you trying to dissuade me just made me want to go harder.
Yeah, because you're that kind of asshole.
Well, no, because I didn't understand why you guys were trying to dissuade me. And
even though we were explaining to you, it's like Jables
don't do that. And then, well, no, it was a little too late. I leaned in too far by the time you guys actually said the thing why I shouldn't be saying that. So I had to triple down. Yeah.
Mickey the Mickey subscribes at tier 1, 25 months now. Thank you, Mickey.
Thank you, Mickey. Yeah, Mickey, I'm not a mean girl when I'm drunk. I'm very
He's
brutal.
just a basic white bitch.
I'm very brutally honest.
Yeah.
Which is not necessarily a bad thing.
Not
but
necessarily.
It can get me into trouble.
It's one of the main reasons why I don't drink, because a lot of people would probably get hurt.
Yeah, I don't. How do I phrase this?
Because I tend to be brutally honest to begin with.
Yeah, same here. And then when I get drunk, it gets a little more intense. And I might drop a slur or two. Who knows? Yeah, so I don't know, I think it's more honesty and just being like, hey, this is what's going on. This is why. Like,
yes, Crab, you think that because you lack a thing called tact.
I don't think he knows what that means.
What, tact?
Yeah. Yeah, what do you mean, Skull?
Basically that, what Jables just said.
Yeah, I think, no, Crab's socially incompetent, not literally incompetent. There we go again, saying shit. Crab knows what tact means.
Well, yeah, anybody with access to the internet knows.
Yeah, Sean has
Understanding a
a good point,
definition doesn't mean you have it.
no, yeah, Sean, I'll stand behind what I said. I'm apologizing because I didn't realize the situation at the time, which is very different than me standing behind the jokes I made.
Who was the autistic kid back in 2011?
Elliot Roger.
Elliot Roger. I know the name.
Yeah, Ben, we're here
know
now.
the name. Yeah, the first incel.
I thought that was Chris Chan. Oh no, wait, he was the peak incel. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, the first Elliot Roger went up and shot up a bunch of sororities because he couldn't get laid.
Well, he's not gonna get laid after that.
Well, he kind of killed himself.
Yeah.
He's really not. Well, okay, that actually does increase his chances of getting laid.
You just have to
I like to
modify
think
the
he ended up in
definition a
heaven.
bit.
I never said heaven. I'm talking about the mortuary.
Now you're playing with necrophilia.
Yeah. No, none of us dislike Crab. We just disagree with him. And we're not afraid to tell him no.
Yeah, like, we would never get rid of Crab. One, he's actually good at being a mod. Two, we'd probably lose half of our material.
Yeah.
3/4.
Yeah, we shit on Crab too much for us to get away. For us to get rid of him. Yeah.
There's a reason he's
one.
still a mod. There's a reason he's still got mod powers.
Yeah. Plus, he's really good at making clips. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much every clip of the show ever has been caught by Crab.
Yeah.
Most of you.
When somebody needs to be, he's first to hop on when somebody needs to be banned, and he's the first to, like, Crab, for your lack of like social literacy, I guess. You make up for knowing what needs to be clipped.
It's a fine balance.
Yeah.
It's one we don't understand.
Well, Mickey, that's only because you weren't here when we were just passing out swords to everyone.
Well, literally. I think there were three people that night that didn't get one.
Yeah,
One of them was me.
This looks like a new account as well. So.
You weren't there at the time. Nor was Y2K.
Yeah. Also,
Wait, I'm
Mickey,
always
thank
here.
you for following me on Twitter again.
First off, Mickey, we didn't cross swords. That comes later. You gotta pass them out before you can cross them.
You and I crossed swords at one point. That was different, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you two
Glow in
do
the
in your
dark.
personal time has nothing to do with me.
When they glow in the dark, it's even more fun.
Yep. Well, because it's more like you have lightsabers and you can play Spaceballs like you have the Schwartz.
Put on Duel of the Fates in the background.
Yeah.
That sounds like it should be a porn video.
It does, doesn't it?
That should just be a fun sketch video that we post on Pornhub. That's all. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Yeah.
So anyway, something I brought up a little earlier. Did you guys see that general that said that America won't go to war because Gen Z is a bunch of pussies?
Also, Larry's here and typing in Cyrillic for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. What's weird about typing in Cyrillic is I don't know if he supports Ukraine or Russia.
Just practice.
Larry, we really need to have you on the show sometime.
With
Just
voice.
saying.
Shanma, if you actually did that, you're my fucking hero.
Love you, cats. Thank you for my 1 bit. Because
Hi,
I get every bit you
cats.
give us.
And yes,
You know-
absolutely still worth it.
Yeah, Sean, that's pretty legendary. Also, cats. Thank you. Look
We
at
don't
this.
know why
The
you're
gang's all
here
here.
either,
This is gonna be a fun night.
Well, we're still missing a Canuck, but he might show up.
Yeah, he's a busy man, so I don't blame him.
I'm sure Canadians do something.
Yeah.
Canadians exist. Need we know more?
I mean, they're more
Right.
legitimate in their claims of existence than Australians.
Why'd you?
Did I accidentally not open the?
And now Y2KW is here. Speaking of Canadians.
Yeah, Canada's being all weird right now. I don't know if I like it. Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my whole bit. All these fucking right wingers are supporting Canada now, or the Canadian truckers, or whatever. Yeah, fuck Canada.
Oh yeah,
still.
it's extremely funny to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna shit on Canada forever, and then, oh wait, no. They're
Well,
protesting it.
to be fair, when I shit on Canada, I'm mostly shitting on their government. Anything having to do with the actual culture is more of just joking around. Same with France. Fuck French government. The French people actually deserve a lot of fucking respect. They don't put up with shit.
And fuck the CCP.
Yeah, fuck the CCP.
Yeah, Mickey Thicky, couple things about the truckers. We don't get into politics.
Yeah.
And I am getting a shit ton of mixed information. So I'm not gonna fuck with that whole discussion.
I mean, it's fucking Paris, Shanma. It just comes with the territory.
Yeah. I say the
Fuck
worst
the
French
CCP.
people are the ones that speak Creole, honestly.
Oh shit, we still have Skull on the show. I completely forgot about
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
By the way, I want to intro all of us. Hi, I'm Jables Boogly, joined always with Rimshee and Sirs watching. And then we also have Skull here.
For some reason.
Evening.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, you guys
stole his
called him
way
in.
in. No.
No, we didn't invite him. He used his role. Amazing,
Which was left on
right?
him.
Oh, somebody finally used their role?
Yeah, he used the guest role when our regular guests won't even use the fact that they can come in anytime.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like,
I understand they don't want to interrupt, but one thing, everybody that has a regular guest role, understand that you're just be quiet for a little bit until we introduce you, and that's it.
Or
That's
until
all
you
to
have
do.
something to
You're not
say.
going
no.
You're
Understand
not going
this.
to interrupt shit. If you just wait for us to introduce you, you're not going to interrupt anything. We can power through a little beat when you pop in.
I'm gonna put it this way. Understand this. To the regular guests who don't use your role, Skull, of all people, has proven that he has more balls than you. How can you let that stand?
Yeah.
I mean, Katz is the only other person that I know of that will regularly use the role. Of course, she only
Katz is
does it
different
when
'cause
it
she's
suits
usually coming
her,
in to
but
yell
that's
at
a
us
different
about
argument.
something. Yeah.
Sir,
I'm sorry, I'm busy, she says.
I'm having a
Katz,
hard
none of
time
this is targeted at you.
having a
What?
hard time deciding if that was a compliment or an insult.
Yes.
No, it's a compliment, Skull. You're good.
No, as I said, you use the fucking role.
Yeah.
We literally have to bitch at people who have had the role longer than you to just come on the fucking show.
You don't even have the role.
When somebody with a regular guest role is like, "Is it okay if I come in?" It's the most
They'll hop
irritating
into the
shit.
waiting room and wait,
Nope.
and we'll sit there being like, why the fuck are you waiting?
We did this fucking 2 weeks ago with Dina. She came into the fucking waiting room. It's like, why the fuck are you sitting in the waiting room?
She
Yeah.
actually had a reason that time, but it's a good example.
Yeah, but like, if you have the regular guest role, hop in. Give us a quick minute to round up what we're talking about at that exact moment, and then we'll introduce you.
Unless
It's
you
not-
just want to hop
Well,
right
once
in
we
and
introduce
share
you-
something, you don't need to be introduced necessarily. We will introduce
Yeah.
you, but you don't need to be to talk.
Yeah.
All we ask is just don't jump in mid-conversation and start trying to talk over us, because
Yeah,
That's
don't
not
talk
gonna work.
over.
Yeah, but that's general. Okay, yeah. So let's teach people about voice chat etiquette first. You go in, you wait a little bit, you get the vibe of the situation, try to read the room, see what's going on. If somebody's on a big rant, let them finish that first, and then do like a, "Hey guys, I'm here now," and then that's it.
Tom Bombadil
Just like that.
here for News 11.
Mm-hmm.
Back to you,
Yeah,
Rachel. Sports.
like voice. I don't understand why more people don't understand voice chat etiquette.
Hi. I'm here to say boobs.
Hi, cats.
Oops.
boobs.
Hi, cats.
Boobs are important.
Bye, cats.
See? Cats does that shit all the time.
Perfectly acceptable.
Actually, maybe we should do a serious Sunday about voice chat etiquette.
I mean, we could.
You know, actually, I would like that. I would love to see that.
Yeah, it's really just a. There's really only a couple words. When you pop
trying
in,
to
wait a minute until somebody recognizes you or you have a better grasp of the situation. And then,
I'm trying to decide if I should add Katzenlady to the pre-show description for YouTube. Because of that 10-second stop, 5-second stop, something like that. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Katzenlady. Clickbait.
Also, Serious Sunday is a thing, cats. It's sporadic and we never usually have it set in stone, but it happens.
No, Serious Sundays are a thing that we do. It's a separate show from this that we generally do on either a Saturday or a Sunday. That's when we're available. And
It's more of a special
just 'cause
for
it-
the show.
yeah. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
it's a
Serious
special extra
Saturdays are
show.
specials. They're not shows. I think that's fair. Unless
Yeah.
they become more common.
Yeah, if it becomes a more regular thing.
Yeah, he has
with-
power here. He's got the pork sword.
Yeah, which like I'm not sure it'll be a more regular thing. I wouldn't mind if it was, but it's like generally we save that for like really serious shit.
Like
We've
got to do one with Pav. We've got to schedule
it's
one
not-
with Pav when we can do it.
Yeah, after
Mhm.
last week, that's been something that we've been talking about behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to have Pav around more often now.
It is good to have Bob around.
That's been nice.
Where is Pav?
Yeah.
Someone annoy Pav. Pav has the... Not you. Everyone, go to...
Yeah,
everyone except Skull. Go to the server and start pinging Pav in general.
Yeah.
He'll probably answer me more than any random other person.
Yeah, but if he gets like 8 or 9 pings...
He'll wonder what the fuck is going on, and then he'll look at it, and then he might pop in.
There, I started.
Yeah. I could also just call him.
I could too, I think.
You don't necessarily have to say anything to him. Just ping him and catch his interest.
Yeah.
He's typing.
Oh, see?
Yeah, only
He
takes
was
one.
available.
Yeah, I've got Pav's number.
I don't think I have Pav's number anymore.
You had Pav's number?
At one point, yes.
Huh.
Cool. Yeah, I have his number too. It is a da 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 blah 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 do 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 da.
Yeah, but Dabadoo.
I agree with what Mickey says. Bob's great. He does not give himself enough credit, though.
No, he doesn't, but I kind of like his low self-esteem. I appreciate it. He
I
doesn't
got
get too big of a
Osprey
head
stuck in my head.
of himself, and then
What about Italian non-Shama?
Not getting a big head for yourself seems to be a trait of the clinically depressed.
well, I don't know. I force my confidence, so that's a. I don't know. Do you guys want me to keep my bombastic personality and my self-inflated ego? Or do you guys want me to actually expose my real clinically depressed self?
I'd rather you expose your dick on Pornhub.
I mean,
all I
you know,
hear
I-
from
Put on Twitter.
all I hear from my wife with that is, "Oh my lord."
I mean, I mask my insecurities, too.
I'll just show you
Oh,
guys my dick on
Pav is
Twitter
just
or
the
in
way
the
you
Discord. But yeah, I don't know why I need to jump through all the loops to post it on Pornhub. Several other places I can post it.
OnlyFans?
Twitter.
Does
The
Twitter
Discord.
allow that?
Yeah, Twitter allows nudity.
Mickey wants to see your peen and wants to see Dina's rack.
Well, that's up to Dina.
On what side?
What do you mean?
Cats has a good question.
Oh
to
no,
ask
no,
Larry.
that's up to Dina for her to show her rack to Mickey. So I'm not gonna. Yeah.
So it's totally up to Dina if she wants to share her rack with people. Got it.
Larry,
Yeah,
you
well, sure.
realize that we did an entire article about people making cocktails of expensive whiskey and it pissed everybody off?
Yeah.
Oh, do we have to go back to that?
But yeah, I'm with Cats. What's wrong with you, Larry? What are you doing?
Yeah. Wait.
Technically, it is.
My,
Larry. Very technically, it is.
yeah, because it's a mixed drink, unless you're talking about something else.
This is why Belgium is no longer necessary. God damn.
Was the Coke imported from Colombia?
Yeah, did you get the one with real sugar? Real booger sugar? Man, I wish I felt comfortable doing coke again. Too much fentanyl rolling around.
Crab's got the fucking Mexican coke. He knows where it's at.
Yeah. I don't even know if my dealer's still alive. Anyways.
Here's the question.
Do you guys want to talk about something that's pretty retarded?
Absolutely.
If that's the segue for what I think it is.
I know exactly what segue that's for, and guess what? I think I think Skull just stepped in it. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Do you want to read it or do you want me to read it?
You're reading this one.
Oh, yeah, because... Yeah, I'm the one with the balls to do it. First Victoria's Secret model with Down syndrome is Latina. I don't know why they have to bring in that she's Latina.
She looks pretty white to me!
Yeah, I was gonna say...
Yeah, fun thing about Latin America is that, like, there's a certain point in time when a lot of Germans immigrated to Latin America.
Go figure. She's blonde hair, blue-eyed.
I was gonna say this, like, the reporter there looks more,
Latina.
Diverse and,
Yeah.
Larry has a good title for the show tonight. Jeez.
Sophia Giroux has made history as the first model for Victoria's Secret with Down syndrome. After joining 17 other women and launching the brand's new campaign.
Larry, I think
oh, she's just Puerto Rican? Yeah, that's fine. That's white passage.
That's not Latino. That's American.
Yes, it is, because it is a territory of America.
America.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Gonna say fuck yeah.
Alright, the 24-year-old Puerto Rican model celebrated the milestone on Valentine's Day following the debut of the Love Cloud collection, a line of underwear.
That sounds
One day...
This sounds like they're taking advantage.
Should I do the voice?
No.
I shouldn't do the voice. You're right.
You probably shouldn't.
No.
But you
Just
will.
no, Jables. I don't want to have to mute you already.
It would be funny if I did it.
Oh, I don't disagree. Which is why I don't want to have to mute you.
God damn it, our chat is fucking terrible right now.
Yeah, this story is full of ups and downs.
You guys are fucking assholes, and I love all of you.
There's a reason we went with the title we did.
Yeah. Wait, Larry, if you have to ask, probably shouldn't. Which is why you should. Alright.
No. I am sitting here. My clicker's on the mute. I swear to God.
Hey, Crab, just because no woman will actually wear it for you is not a good reason to boycott Victoria's Secret.
No one. Sir, the correct statement is no one will wear it for you.
One day I dreamed of it. I worked on it, and today...
Oh, god damn it, Jables! I just muted your ass! I don't get to enjoy it. Everyone else just gets to hear him laughing. Alright, unmuting.
Okay. I can finally tell you my big secret.
Damn it!
I am the first mysterious single model with Down syndrome.
No, I'm trying to mute him again. God damn it. I did not want to click on crab. Oh.
She knows. I will admit. Oh, Jesus.
JF is just waiting for her phone call.
I like the women with the syndrome.
Am I still muted?
No, but don't do it again.
Okay.
Because that was funny as fuck, and I would rather the audience be able to hear it, but I can't.
Yeah. Well, I think I caught enough to know what I was doing.
Well, it also took me a moment to realize you'd actually gone through with it.
Yeah, it's just like that first one. It was fucking perfect because like I think Rimshee was like so stunned for a second. It's like, is he actually? Oh shit!
Yeah. And now some of you might ask, how did I get so good at that voice? That's for me to know and you to question.
It was his cousin he motorboated as a kid.
Yeah. I'll tell you guys.
God damn it, Larry.
God. So I'll be hosting a master class on that voice, probably like tomorrow or something. If you guys are interested in that, DM me.
You sign up on his ass. He's got a sign-up sheet tattooed on his ass. You just take a Sharpie and fill it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it washes off in the shower, you're no longer eligible for the class.
And if you pre-order, you might just get me to throw in my extremely stereotypical gay man voice.
Well, you're gay. You can kind of do that.
Yeah, but it still bothers people when I do.
Yeah.
I've had friends tell me it's like you should not be able to do that voice with that inflection. Stop that.
By the way, if you want to see one of the biggest gay stereotypes ever, look up comedian Mateo Lane. He is literally one of the biggest gay stereotypes in existence.
Yes.
Now I'm curious,
and
sir.
He owns it.
I am very curious.
Thank you for the clip.
Well, we'll do the voice later. Let's get through this article a little bit.
I have to watch that later.
Yeah, I can't wait to listen to that clip where I get where I can hear I get cut off.
Also, Pavros is in the chat. Hello, Pavros.
Hey, she's also the second Puerto Rican model featured in Victoria's Secret campaign, sharing the spotlight with supermodel Joan Smalls. Giroux's charisma and infectious personality have taken her far since launching her modeling career in 2019 in Puerto Rico, alongside her own online store, Alivit, based on a bilingual play on words of her favorite phrase, I love it. Aw, that's cute. A year later, she accomplished her dream of debuting at New York Fashion Week for
Jables,
for which I am proud as one of the few models with Down syndrome who has managed to participate in the important fashion event.
Alright. Now I know I need to keep the mouse on the mute button. for the rest of this article.
Durao also launched a Spanish language campaign of her own called No Limits to demonstrate the capacity of people with Down syndrome to achieve their goals despite their condition. That's cool. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, Down syndrome is a condition in which a person is born with an extra chromosome, resulting in changes to how the body and brain develop, which can cause both mental and physical challenges. Every time I see a quotation, I'm so tempted.
That's why I'm ready on the mute button.
Yeah. Thank you, Victoria's Secret, for seeing me as a model who has #no limits and making me part of.
Damn it, Jibbles! And unmute.
Realistic. I'm trying to be realistic. Come on.
No, you're trying to be funny. And you are. But I can't allow it.
Sometimes.
Hey,
Sometimes
we could potentially
being realistic
confirm.
is a more funny thing.
We could potentially confirm there is a video clip on this article.
There is. Let us see.
Is there? Holy shit!
Alright.
Alright.
I'm going through names and like I cannot say that.
I would call her Cheetah.
My
best friend.
Let's see.
I might name it after myself because it feels really a part of my body.
Miss Nasty.
Valentina.
Cloud, like lifted cloud. That's what I'll go with.
Mi color favorito, Rosita.
What?
Ultimate comfort bra.
I love it. Victoria's Secret, I love it.
She just sounds Puerto Rican. Oh, Jables is still muted. No, he's muted himself.
Yeah, no, she's speaking Spanish, but she has the voice. She still has the voice. Yeah, I fucking nailed it, guys. I'm a perfect translator.
God damn it, Jables. Don't
Damn, Larry! Fucking racist much?
Well, if you want to talk about Puerto Ricans, I got a lot to say.
Don't make me put your peen inside this quick grip.
Yeah, Y2K and W, it's a combination of the two.
Yeah, so it doubles the effect.
Yeah. I've known enough Puerto Ricans in my life that they don't all sound like it's a downsy affectation is definitely added to that.
You're just going for bonus points tonight.
God, we're gonna get canceled.
Yeah, but Larry, that's understandable. Like, you're not around Puerto Ricans. I am, so.
Yeah,
I hear the difference.
You know, I will say this. One of the guys that I worked with while I was in the Marine Corps was Puerto Rican. Well, he is Puerto Rican.
Yeah, it's it's not something that you graduate out of.
He lost his virginity to his cousin.
Yeah, shit happens sometimes, dude.
No, they knew they were cousins.
Puerto Rico's a small idol.
What?
They knew they were cousins.
They knew?
Yup.
Yep. Small island shit.
Maybe he weighed his options.
Yeah.
Sleep with a crazy bitch? Or someone you know?
Well, when you find your first hookup at the family reunion,
that was profound.
When you're both staying
Crab,
at your
which
grandparents'
translator
house.
did you plug that into?
It's a lifestyle
yeah.
choice.
Visa let me. Why? So, in order to translate that, I can't say it on Twitch. Which is extra frustrating to me. But if you wanted to hit a little harder, you should have said Viato.
Shut up, gringo.
Huh?
I said, shut up, gringo!
Yeah. Yeah, step up your game. Use real slurs.
I mean, to be fair, it's kind of a toss-up between Jables and Crab as to which one looks more Puerto Rican.
Oh, I got the facial hair. I'm set.
You know, I'm gonna go ask all this to my best friend, who's actually Puerto Rican. See what he thinks.
I could cosplay as Louis J. Gomez. I don't know if you guys know who that.
Maybe you should.
Why are you calling people whores?
Why aren't you?
Because the option hasn't come up yet. I want this Down syndrome model to be a whore.
You do or don't?
I do.
You just want to hook up with
nice tits. Yeah, she's got nice tits, and I think that story would be hilarious.
Yeah, I was the last one in a line of 20.
Yeah, James, do you have a condom? Because I don't know if I want.
God damn it, Jables!
I just wanted to stay on this article a little bit longer so I could do it more.
Who knows?
I thought
Maybe
we were
watch
done with this. So I closed the pull-down menu.
No. I support Jables in this endeavor because if anything, we could potentially watch the court proceedings on Rakita Law.
Hello?
I'm just dying, it's fine.
JF. My name is JF Garapi. And I would love to
Hold on, Jables, post
inside you.
Jables, post a current picture in general. We gotta compare you to Crab.
Oh, I don't want my hair. Since I haven't been going on camera, I really let myself go. Like facial hair and regular hair wise. Like I just shaved my head the other week.
It can't be.
You shaved your head?
Well,
are you a skinhead now?
It's been enough time where it looks. No, it's been enough time that it looks better now. But like I'll send an older picture. I won't send a current one. How about that?
Whatever.
I think that's a current picture of Crab anyway.
I won't say what Crab looks like.
Please do.
I won't say it. Hamas might be missing an agent.
Yeah. All right. I found one that's not flattering, and also
Holy
One that I
fuck.
don't necessarily want to share, but I'll do it for the bit.
What is it, sir?
Fucking
Give me
Y2K. I think Jable should steal that.
What?
Ooh, ho, 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 ho.
Half fucker service inclusive of +1, but not. Jesus Christ.
God damn it, man.
I love it. Never stop being you.
Oh, you guys are terrible. We're just waiting now.
It's Jable's just slow.
Oh, it's okay when
I
you
tried
do
to
it.
choose a picture
I
that
was
matched
yawning.
the same energy that Crab posted. And then,
I was yawning, sir.
Whatever. I know a double standard when I see one.
Well, this show wouldn't have standards if it didn't have double standards. And to be fair,
Yeah.
it doesn't even have double standards.
no, Crab, I didn't go full skinhead. Like, I didn't lick my head or anything. But I did cut off all my hair.
He didn't pull a bar.
No.
Well, it's been a while since Bar came on the show.
To be
I'm
fair,
gonna poke
when
him.
Barr shaved his head, it's just like, oh yeah, that looks like it should be just how
That
is.
looks normal again. I've seen him with hair. It looks weird.
Yeah, it's like bald Barr is like the default in everybody's mind now.
Basically.
Oh no, it's pretty close competition between Jables and Crab here. Squeeze. Damn, do we really have 40 minutes left?
Yep. I don't know why, but Bar's just sitting, watching someone play SnowRunner, which I have no idea what that is. Meanwhile, we're staring at a big boobed Down syndrome Victoria's Secret model from
Basically,
Puerto Rico.
SnowRunners like basically play as a truck dude in the snow.
Alright. I stand by what I said. We're sitting here with a picture of a Down syndrome model on our screen, and I don't know how to feel about that.
We have other artists.
Let me
Confused, maybe?
clarify real quick about the picture that I posted, which is one that you can share. I don't mind you guys sharing that. The only thing that's off is the skin color. He nails the skin color, but I nail the facial hair.
Hey!
Yeah.
Wait, when did you get here?
Just now.
No. Wild Addie.
Addie, welcome. We're looking at titties of a Down.
Hi, Addie.
Hi. What's up?
Not much.
I don't know. You're the one that popped in here.
There's not a whole lot up. There's a whole lot of down, though.
Yeah.
Hi, Mickey.
Do you think she has to do a 24 in me?
What the hell am I looking at?
Damn it.
Fucking hell, Jables.
You came in while we're being really terrible people.
Alright.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
you know, the usual.
Y'all are terrible people.
So,
Me.
Shut
all
up,
jokes
Skull.
aside, all jokes
Shut
aside,
up,
if
Skull.
guys
You
wonder
just
why
want a
I'm not-
motorboater.
Okay. Never mind.
Addie.
Thanks for talking over, Addie. All jokes aside, Addie.
All jokes aside, if you guys wonder why you don't see me so much, it's stuff like this. I don't
Yeah.
mean to be a party pooper, but come on, man.
Well, I didn't want to. I didn't want to make that conversation of ours public. Like that's.
Yeah.
No, we're just talking about the first Victoria's Secret model that has Down syndrome.
Are you being tasteful about
She
it?
looks great.
Do you
No,
know
she looks
Jable
great.
at all?
Okay. I was reading quotes and I used the voice. That's different.
And I muted him for it.
Yeah, Rimshee muted me, which I knew he would do.
As
which
much
is
as
kind
he
of part of the
could.
bit. Addie, are you asking whether or not you would approve of my actions tonight? No, you would not. If that's the
Addie's
question you're
here,
asking.
And Addie hasn't heard it yet.
We're not doing it, Skull!
Yeah, shut up.
I was only doing it while I quoted her. I wasn't doing it any other time. To just mock it or something like that. I was trying to be a thespian, embrace the role.
Anyway.
Ah, shit.
She does have nice tits, though, by the way.
Yup.
Clearly.
Oh, yeah.
She looks great.
Yeah, I'd go full JF for her. Yeah. I don't know if that's worse or better.
Worse.
I don't know either.
Definitely worse.
What? I would love her and support her? Yeah. I don't know.
I wonder if there are people in the audience who don't know who that is.
Oh, no,
They're all the better for it if they don't.
Yeah, honestly.
there's probably about 3 people in the audience that don't know who that is. Yeah.
Maybe a few more.
Yeah. I don't look at the numbers of people actually watching. I only pay attention to people who participate in chat because they're the only ones worth attention.
You're the better for it, Pav. Also, we've made more fun of her looking less Puerto Rican than the interviewer. More than we've said anything about her Down syndrome beyond Jable's doing the voice.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care about her Down syndrome. She looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just did the voice to be accurate.
Icky Ficky gives a tier 1 sub to Pavros. That is the 47th gift sub on the channel.
Jesus, Mickey.
Thank you.
That's a lot of gift subs.
Jesus Christ.
I just like that I
47.
said,
I didn't see your joke earlier, Pav.
I just like that I said like 7 words on the subject, and you felt the need to keep going and defending it.
Yeah, she's from Puerto Rico. I'm pretty sure she's heard it all.
She also probably no, I'm not gonna go there. Never mind.
Oh, come on now.
What? That her tits are banging?
No, I'll happily say her tits are banging. Oh, apparently a hype
she looks
train
good.
is close.
Crab90 subscribed
Oh.
to Prime. 18 months now. Thank you, Crab.
God damn.
18 months. That's the
Yes, I
gestation
think
period
so.
for a female elephant. What the fuck?
I mean, he's not wrong.
Not at all.
Yeah, if you guys don't know about JF, it's a long rabbit hole to go down. And
Crispy Jen
just
is here.
save yourself the time. Doesn't really matter.
Hello, Crispy.
Rimshee subscribed to Prime. Subscribed for 22 months. You know, maybe I should subscribe to you.
Larry testing with 400 bits.
Cool.
I have subscribed for 22 months to my own show, Crab.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one that doesn't.
What's a little odd, Mickey?
The hype train is definitely working this time around.
I'm broke, so I can't subscribe.
Yeah, that's
what's
fine.
What's a little odd about me using a Prime? I didn't pay. It says right there, subscribed with Prime. I didn't pay for that subscription.
Yeah, let me toss this out as like a whole PSA. If you can't afford to sub or give us money, don't. Just don't. That's fine.
We don't do this for the money. That just pays for Jable's fixing his computer at this rate every year.
Yeah.
I mean, it did buy my current audio setup.
True.
Which, thanks.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I need Nick to give me somewhere to send money.
For what?
He's giving me his old Blue Yeti, I think it is.
Ah.
Oh, cool.
And Crab90 gifted a tier 1 sub to Crispy Jen. That is 9 gift subs from Crab.
Thank you, Crab. You guys are nice enough.
We suddenly have.
Hey,
we're working on level 2. We're just something away.
I already made my donation for the bus, Larry.
Thank you, Crab90, for subbing to Sean. Or gifting
Yeah,
Sean.
yeah, he subbed to Sean. That's what happened.
Because Sean,
I cannot words.
We'll A-team this shit. Crab90 with another tier 1 sub, this time to Y2K and W. Level 2 complete! Or we've reached level 2.
Hyper.
I think we reached level 2.
Yeah, we've completed level 2. We're working on level 3.
Shanma, I don't know all that much about you, but I will punch you in the face over that comment.
You know what? I'm gonna balance out Rimshee's sub by subbing myself.
Yeah.
He's a submissive.
Oh.
Well, nah.
So anyway,
why would I take Crab as a sub when I have a better one?
hey. Well, for now, anyway. Who knows? You know?
I'm not a fan of trading down.
Oh, fair enough. Well,
Yeah, being a sub or Crab, that's called a switch.
Yeah.
A Nintendo Switch.
God, you're lame.
By the way, that bartender I was telling you guys about earlier that had never seen a comedy special also didn't know that her Nintendo Switch could connect to the TV.
Damn, Larry with 1,500 biddies.
God damn. To be fair, though, my Switch can't because I have the light.
The Switch Lite. Yeah.
So I don't know.
She doesn't have the Switch Lite. She thought the docking thing was just for charging.
God damn
I
it.
know nothing about the Nintendo Switch, so I'm out of the loop on the conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fun. She also didn't know that there was like a little tripod action on the back of the Switch.
Kickstand. Let's just keep the keep the amazing titties on the screen while we talk about random other shit, like food.
Yeah.
You're the one that fucking brought it up.
I thought we made the rule. We're not supposed to bring it up ourselves.
So
Someone else brought it up in chat earlier, so we actually did talk about food briefly earlier. At least it was mentioned on screen.
All right, we'll restart the counter.
looks like Larry's calling Addie out.
Wait, what? Sorry, I wasn't reading the chat. Hold on. You are welcome, Larry.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, sorry I walked in at like the worst fucking moment and caught you in the act of being awful.
A
and ruined
bad
the flow.
person.
I mean, to be fair,
Wait,
the chat has been worse than us.
Yeah, we've been tame.
Was I being awful? I disagree.
Like I said, I walked in the middle of it. You guys acted like I caught you in the middle of something. I responded saying, well, this seems like something that could easily be made fun of. And then Jables went on like a 10-minute, like self-imposed, like self-defense rant. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, just because I don't have my pants on does not mean you caught me doing something.
Yeah, I wasn't acting like I was caught. I was just like, oh, Addie's here.
I said Jables was acting.
Me ranting is me just being very clear about what I was doing because you didn't catch the rest of the show.
I'm just saying it was fully unprovoked.
Like many of the things he tries to do.
Necessary. Otherwise, these fucking rats in the chat would make me look terrible.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey, Larry, with another 1,000 bits.
Hi.
He wants his conductor hat back.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's a pretty cool hat.
Yeah,
indeed.
That's fair.
My foot hammock cable broke again. God damn it.
That sounds like a personal problem.
It is a personal problem. Suddenly, all I can think about is Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, so let's highlight other positives about this new model. She's also the second Puerto Rican model to be featured by Victoria's Secret,
which is weird to me. It's like, really?
Well,
only two?
90% of Americans don't even realize that Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory.
Yeah.
I'm not that surprised.
Fair enough, I guess. Just seems a little strange is all. Jables is muted.
Yeah, for a reason.
Hey, Larry, it's not because we won't consider it a state. It's because they don't want to be a state, or at least half of them don't, and the other half do, and they can never decide on whether to petition.
They've put it to a vote more than once, and it's never passed.
I'm willing for them to be a state. I don't really care.
Yeah, it's just gonna bump up the star count from 50 to 51. Oh no. I think we should make Mexico a state.
That's the question. I was like, where did we put the 51st star?
I say we round it out by making Mexico a state. Or maybe just make it like several states.
Well, actually, no. Like the best bet for that would be like for American Samoa to become a state.
Oh yeah, that can become a state as well.
Yeah, and Guam as well. Like,
I don't see Guam.
Yeah,
they're about of our territories. They're about the most disconnected from us.
Yeah, what's really funny is because Puerto Rico, since it's not a state, is kind of like a tax haven, and bunch of rich people, like the Paul brothers, have just like bought up shit and told everybody to get the fuck out of that area. And since they're not a state, they have less protections.
Yeah.
Yeah, half of Puerto Rico wants to become its own nation. The other half wants to become a state.
Yeah.
So they can never decide to join the United States as another state, but nor can they decide to legally secede.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
same shit happens with Texas every year. So
they've gotten really close a couple of times, like within a handful of votes.
In either direction.
And Larry just says fuck it and drops 2,500 bits.
Jesus.
thank
God,
you, Larry.
damn,
We love
man.
you.
He just wants that conductor hat. I'd say he earns it.
Yeah, Larry,
got
you
one
have
more
the
level.
showrunner role. You can pop into the show anytime and have fun with us.
Yeah,
In
you
that
got
way.
better than the
Wait, since when
permanent
is there?
guest.
Since when is there a 5th level on the hype train?
Oh,
Oh,
there's
how
always
before?
been.
I
There's
think
always been.
Yeah, I think 5's the last one.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought it
final
was
level.
always 4.
Nope, it's 5.
Crab has contributed 4 subs. Even trains are in inflation.
Oh man, I opened up this BBC News article because I was flipping through tabs to see what we should talk about next, and I got a pop up that was like, "You can trust the news," and I'm like, "What?"
Like, that seems suspect.
Yeah,
Is that the leg article?
yeah.
You want to see if we get that pop up on air?
1, 2, 3, 4. Crab donating 500 biddies. Thank you. What? What was that?
You want
Rimshee?
to see if it pops up on air?
Are you gonna like refresh the page or something?
Not me.
Yeah,
I
go
will
for
if it's not there. Okay.
Let's see, where is this article again?
Nope.
Close it out and reopen it.
News you can trust is news you can use. Register for a PBC account today. No.
Alright, news article, BBC. Black. It may also be not permitting it because, you know, Brave. Yeah, I think it's just because it's Brave.
Well, I'm using Brave browser, and that's where it popped up. So
Really?
Well,
Yeah, I'm
this
not
is-
seeing shit. I guess they've determined that I am an evil something or other. I don't know.
well, you might have already X'd out of it. So
So this
maybe
is
if you
the-
X out of it once, they don't bring it back up if you refresh.
Maybe.
Are we reading the article?
Yeah, I'll
Jesus,
go.
Larry.
Hey, Larry.
Larry.
God damn, man.
Low 5
All right.
complete. Thank you, Larry.
Well,
You're
John.
our mighty conductor.
Yeah. For those who are unaware, Larry has dropped over 7,000 bits on this stream. Because goddamn.
Goddamn, Larry.
Chew fucking
Yeah, it's like
chew
$70.
indeed.
Chew fucking chew.
Can we just have a round of applause just for Larry?
No.
I'm not doing that.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and read this article. Queensland man dies after
Hey!
allegedly
Don't do that.
having The fuck was that?
Somebody
I
started
was clapping. I was clapping really fast.
Yeah, clapping,
Sorry.
I'm sure.
Somebody started clapping loudly. I was not having it.
I was either
Queensland man
clapping or
died.
clapping.
Queensland man dies after allegedly having leg sawn off to be used as penis enlargement.
Wait, what?
That says.
Can we talk?
I thought
about
you were
the
reading a
line-
different article for a second. I was like, what? You can just do that?
Can we talk about the line at the very bottom of the page that says the suspect then assisted the injured man back to the car before leaving the area on foot? That's in poor taste.
Alright, let's go ahead and
Yeah,
read this. A man has been charged with
I tried,
murder
okay?
after allegedly sawing another man's leg off in northeastern Australia. A man, 66, died in a park in Innisfail, far north Queensland, early on Saturday, after being found by passers-by, said police. Police believe the man and the suspect, 36, had some sort of arrangement in which the younger man would amputate the older man's leg. The two men were known to each other, police said. Police said the men drove to the park together, then, 20 minutes later, the 36-year-old man allegedly cut the other's leg off under the knee with a circular saw.
Oh! Oh, God!
Oh.
That would have been quick.
Oof.
Would have been quick. Well, there might be some binding issues with all the tendons and whatnot, but
God, why?
The suspect then assisted the injured man back to the car before leaving the area on foot. A passerby found the injured man and called the emergency services, but the 66-year-old died shortly afterwards.
Yeah, he's missing his fucking leg!
During my 34 years as a police officer, I've never experienced a situation as we are presented with here today, Detective Inspector Gary Hunter told Australian media. He called the incident tragic and said it was unclear why the man's leg had been removed. The suspect will appear in court on Monday. You know, I don't think the 36-year-old has a leg to stand on here.
Wow.
Why?
also, well, various reasons. It might have been a fetish.
That is one possibility, unfortunately.
I am pretty sure this is probably one of those. So Leon Lush on his channel talked about this guy called the Black Alien recently, who is an example of people who have like, is it body dysmorphia, where you're like addicted to modifying your body because it's not like how you envision it. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not the same.
well,
No,
I think it is a specific brand of
that
body
get a bunch
dysmorphia,
of-
but
Yeah, but body dysmorphia also means people that don't see their body, like for how it actually is.
like
And
trans
they're
people, as you're
their
aware,
body as in
suffer
better
from.
or worse shape than it actually
Oh.
is, or they think they need they think they need certain like transplants or plastic surgeries to make their body better for how they
Or
want
what
to
it
see their
should
body.
be.
There's also
Yeah.
that subset of people where it's just like, oh, you know, like I need to like I feel like I was always meant to be blind, and they blind themselves.
Oh.
That's kind of what I was angling towards. I just used the wrong term. I'm ignorant on this. I don't know these things, so
they're
I apologize.
into disfiguring themselves.
You're into disfiguring
No,
yourself.
not necessarily.
It's not that
Like
they're into it.
there's
It's
people
like
with
they're
people
doing
with
it to
body
feel
dysmorphia.
normal.
Jesus.
There's people with body dysmorphia that are gym rats because they constantly think that they're fat. Like it's not necessarily disfiguring yourself. It's making changes to your body in one way or another because you view yourself as something that your body is not. And then and you have a deep desire for it to be this certain way. But there's super buff guys that and women that view themselves as still fat regardless.
Yeah, body dysmorphia could apply to people who see themselves as too skinny, see themselves as too fat. Their body is not muscular enough. They're not tall enough. It's a very broad-reaching term, and I mean, everyone on here should know body dysmorphia as the general condition that trans individuals suffer from. General.
I think that's body dysphoria, which is
dysphoria. Sorry, you're right.
No. Let me correct you both. It's gender dysphoria. It's not to do specifically with your body. It's to do with your identity.
Okay, but
okay, go ahead.
But isn't body dysphoria adjacent to gender dysphoria?
If I could get a word in edgewise, I was going to extrapolate what I was saying, but I was cut off.
Okay. Sorry, I had a question.
So it's all right. Just do me a solid and let me finish. So, God damn it. Oh, this is why I don't do podcasts.
It's okay, Addie. You got it.
All right. So there are trans individuals who do suffer from body dysmorphia, but in general, it's not. Being transgender is not a disorder, but there are disorders that can be associated with being transgender. And some people who are transgender suffer from some disorders. They are not the same. Being transgender is not the same as having a disorder, but there are transgender people who have some disorders that align with gender dysphoria. Body dysmorphia is at times one of them. And there are trans individuals who become addicted to gender affirming surgeries to the point where they actually do harm.
Is there an example?
I can't off the top of my head, and I also won't name any specific trans individuals.
If I may, real quick, Eddie.
Well, there's one that I've seen enough where it's trans men that inject silicone into their biceps and stuff because they need to have, in their mind, they need to have like big, strong biceps.
There are
or
also,
at least visually present that.
Yeah, there are also trans women who have become addicted to the incredibly dangerous procedure called a BBL, a Brazilian butt lift that is illegal to perform in America because of the risks.
Oh.
It basically gives you like the huge like J-Lo booty, and
like who?
So butt implants.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah, but it's more extreme than that.
And you have to have it done multiple times. You have to keep having them done because they don't.
Oh, that
and there's some shady doctors that will literally inject concrete into their ass,
or bathroom caulk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
By the way, Crab90 in the chat did a little Googling for us.
Mm.
He said that the thing that we were talking about with like the disfiguring and like intentional blinding is body integrity identity disorder.
Thank you, Crab.
Yeah. Thanks, Crab. See, that's why we like Crab. We'll shit on Crab a lot, but
Deservedly so.
yeah. But we also appreciate Crab. It's a weird dynamic. Crab, keep showing up. You keep us on our toes.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Also, I'd like to take a moment just to say I apologize if I showed up and kind of shifted the tone of the episode. I did not mean to do that. I've been drinking. It's not an excuse.
Well, let's shift
but-
it. Yeah,
No,
let's
no,
shift it back. I'm gonna do Down
fine.
syndrome voice again.
Shut
And
up.
then,
No!
We'll see if we can get right back on track. With,
What I was going to say was that when you came in, was we had actually reached a point where we had kind of stalled a bit. Like the moment you came in, like it wasn't that we got quiet when you came in. We had been quiet for like a minute, and then you showed up.
Okay, like I thought, like I came in and you guys were like,
No, Addie. He's trying to protect your feelings. It's all your fault. You're what saved the show.
Yeah,
Fuck up.
1000% your fault. Yeah.
You're what saved the show. It's all your fault.
Yeah.
No, we had kind of stalled for a
okay.
minute.
We
Yeah,
do
like I
that from
thought-
time to time.
Okay.
So,
Kind of like right now.
Yeah, we.
let's
suck
talk
at
about this guy that got arrested 3 times within 16 hours in Glendale.
I will
Okay,
read
I
it.
gotta find that one.
It's in news articles. It's the newest edition.
Got it.
That's the one you think it is. Sir, would you like to read this?
We've got a winner right here.
Ladies.
Coming to us from KTLAnews.com. Man arrested 3 times within 16 hours in Glendale. 47-year-old James Langdon of Los Angeles is seen in a booking photo shared by the Glendale Police Department on February 17th, 2022. And the teeth on this motherfucker. And I thought I was having problems with receding gum line. Jesus Christ. A man who is now in custody was arrested 3 times within 16 hours Sunday in Glendale. The first incident leading to his arrest occurred around 3 a.m. February 13th when patrol officers observed a man later identified as 47-year-old James Langdon of Los Angeles pacing in a parking lot near the intersection of Colorado and Louise Streets, the Glendale Police Department said in a news release. The officers then observed Langdon run out of the lot and across a crosswalk against a solid "Don't Walk" sign. Officers attempted to stop Langdon from the infraction, but he ran from them. Officers pursued Langdon on foot, caught up to him, and after a brief struggle, detained him for the observed violation. Langdon was arrested on
He
suspicion.
jaywalked. Okay, that's a little fucked up. Come on.
Yeah. Langdon was arrested on suspicion of obstruction.
Especially, hold on. Especially like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Maybe he looked both ways and was like, fuck it, I'm not waiting for this light.
I guarantee you he didn't look both ways because there were cops there. And he didn't see them.
think he looked. I don't necessarily believe that he looked both ways, but I'm just saying, you know, like,
He's
Plausible
trying to play
doubt.
devil's advocate.
yeah. He didn't want the jaywalking ticket, so he ran.
To be fair,
Prior to being,
Jaywalking tickets at 3 a.m., if there's no traffic, are garbage.
I will agree with that.
Yeah.
Prior to
Love
being
you too,
booked,
cats.
Langdon requested medical attention and was transported to the hospital for treatment. Langdon was issued a notice to appear in court at a later date and released at the hospital. Later the same day at 9:30 a.m., officers responded to a business on the 1400 block of East Chevy Chase Drive. Why do we have streets named after Chevy Chase?
Because he's technically a legend, even though he's a dick.
It don't seem right, man.
It's in California. It's Hollywood. Whatever.
Regarding a man who was trespassing. Upon arrival, officers located Langdon and determined that he entered the business and was attempting to gain entry to a closed-off area with a screwdriver when he was interrupted by an employee. Langdon was subsequently arrested and booked on suspicion of trespassing, but due to LA County's emergency $0 bail order, Langdon was released from custody within 3 hours of being booked with a notice to appear in court at a later date, the department said.
Man, he's just having a wild day. I like this dude.
A few hours after Langdon was released, just before 7 p.m., officers responded to an apartment building on the 600 block of Balboa Avenue regarding a burglary that had just occurred. Officers were notified that residents had arrived home to find their door ajar and several items were displaced within the apartment. They also said they could hear a man's voice yelling inside of the unit. When officers arrived on scene, they observed Langdon walking the building's hallway. Upon seeing the officers, Langdon ran back into the victim's apartment, which was unoccupied at the time, locking himself inside, police said. A perimeter was established, and officers began negotiations with Langdon, attempting to have him exit the unit.
So he did learn how to pick locks. Man, he's a quick learner.
Members of the Burbank Police Department's K-9 unit arrived on the scene to help get him out. After Langdon refused to exit the apartment, officers made entry to the apartment and made contact with Langdon, where they continued negotiations with him, Glendale police said. Shortly thereafter, Langdon voluntarily exited the bedroom he had barricaded himself in and was placed under arrest without incident. After further investigation, officers discovered Langdon caused an estimated $6,000 in property damage to the victim's apartment and to the apartment complex, the news release states. Langdon was arrested and booked on suspicion of burglary and felony vandalism. He remained in custody on $150,000 bail as of Tuesday morning.
Nice.
Jeez.
Again, that fucking face.
See all the comments that
I mean,
do what, Addie?
All the comments I could make on this are more about, did anyone bother to, find out if this man clearly has some mental health issues. I don't really have anything funny to say about this. I kind of feel bad for the guy.
Well, I don't know. This just seems like a day in the life of a homeless person looking for some place to stay and or money. So,
Yeah, it's either mental problems, drugs, or a combination.
Well, no, this might just be straight up somebody who's homeless and desperate.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to call this guy a drug addict.
Yeah.
Even though looking at his mugshot, maybe. But
I still don't get the jaywalking thing, though. It's like, oh, he ran across the street when it said don't walk.
At 3 a.m.
It's like, okay.
And probably nobody was on the road.
I mean, like, if you were going to, it's like you'd have more cause for, like, him just, like, wandering aimlessly around a parking lot at 3 a.m. Like, that's more of a reason to, like, question, like, hey, bud, everything okay? What are you doing here?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I thought this article was going to be more fun, like that one guy that stripped naked at a flea market.
Oh,
Yeah, but this is like California man who is not as amusing as Florida man.
Yeah, just kind of hanging out, doing his thing, occasionally breaking into one thing or another. Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah,
he's not.
that Florida man that was naked in a thrift market, like fought an old lady, stole like 3 different cars. I don't know.
One of my favorite ones was like the Florida man. Like it was a homeless guy covered in ketchup and mustard, lying on the ground, screaming about how like tourists are ruining his neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, just Florida stuff.
Yeah. You know. You guys want to talk about some Meninism? Or do you guys want to talk about McDonald's and Taco Bell?
That depends on a few things.
I don't know. I guess we could put it to a vote. According to Nick, he's going live in 5.
Yeah, neither of these will take more than 5 minutes.
Alright, which ones
Unless
are
we
they?
I would say not the McDonald's one, because whenever we get to talking about food, it always turns into a much longer conversation than we thought.
And the only
That's a
reason we
fair
were
point.
able to get by this one was because everyone else wasn't paying attention when someone was going on about cats getting triggered by Italian naan being pizza.
reset the counter. And all right, Rimshee, you want to do the Meninist one?
Meninist. I gotta find it.
I'll post it in live show.
Alright, CNN.
Because I think it's a kind of an important discussion to have, but I only have like a.
Alright, pulling it up.
Like a 1 or 2 minute thing on it.
Here's why a whole group of men is being overlooked in the workforce. The labor shortage has been a defining feature of the pandemic job market, and it's not getting any better anytime soon. But there is a whole group of workers who are being overlooked even though they could be part of the solution. Criminal records are keeping certain workers from finding good jobs. This is particularly true of men in their 30s. More than half of that group has a history of criminal conviction or arrest that keeps them from fully participating in the labor market. A study from non-profit research group RAND Corporation released Friday found. As of January, just over 1 million men between the ages of 24 and 35 were counted as unemployed, the biggest group of jobless males according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. By 35, some 64% of unemployed men have been arrested, and about 46 have been convicted of a crime. According to the study, nearly a third of American adults have been arrested at least once, a far higher level than in comparable Western European countries. Employers need to understand that one big reason they cannot find the workers they need is too often they exclude those who have been involved, who have had involvement with the criminal justice system, said Sean Bushway, the study's lead author.
We talked a lot about this last week. With that one guy that was doing all those applications just because he was bored and wearing pandemic times.
Well, that wasn't last week. That was a few weeks
2 weeks ago?
It was
I would say
within the
2 weeks
last
ago.
month.
Yeah, it was definitely
Yeah.
last month.
It's sorry, that's an article that sits with me in my brain, so it might as well be last week.
No, I still think about it too.
Mm.
Because I'm technically living it right now.
Yeah, and like I was talking about that article with the bartender and stuff like that, and he was talking about how at the bar they're looking for somebody else to work there, and they keep turning people away or like not even calling them back or anything like that. And so like I got like a first person sort of perspective on it. And then
What was their reasoning for that?
well the bartender I was talking to has no part in the hiring process. He just like, people come in and hand in resumes and shit like that.
Oh no, I get that, but does he know why?
And he just no, he doesn't know any sort of reasoning for it. As far as he knows, they just aren't doing callbacks. So
Yeah, like I got a phone call yesterday. Some chick is like, "Oh yeah," no, it was the day before yesterday. She called and she's like, yeah, I got my employer boy has a few questions that they want to ask, and then like they're gonna review something." She never asked me any questions, and then she's like, "Okay, so my manager's gonna look over your application and like we'll call you back. It should be before like 5 o'clock." She never called me back.
yeah, well, like I'm getting calls because somebody put me down as a reference, somebody that used to work under me. And I keep trying to call that person back, and it's like, I don't know if they're off the clock at the time when I call. It's pretty early in the day. Like I call it like 2:30 or 3.
Yeah, I've had that happen too. I had they called me while I was at work. Like I was in the middle of my shift delivering packages. And I was a little out of breath because I had been like through an apartment complex. And the guy calls me, he's like, "Hey, I'm with such and such and we want to talk." And I'm like, "Man, I can't talk right now. I'm in the middle of my shift." Well, the thing is, like, I tried to explain. I said, "I can't talk right now." And he said, "Okay," and hung up. And I have not been able to get back in contact with him since.
Yeah, I haven't. They've been leaving messages for me, but it's like like yesterday they called while it was like at like 11:30. I'm a little busy around that time because, well, I'm at work.
Mm-hmm.
And then today they called me at like 1:20. And then I tried to call them at like 2:30 when I got off work, and no answer. So,
yeah, like I said, like I tried to call them back the next day. I left 2 messages. I even contacted them through email. And yeah, they just never contacted me again.
I'm gonna try to call them again tomorrow. They're because the person they're asking about is actually a really good worker. She's a bit of a cunt, but I don't. We overall she's a good worker. We just had our problems with each other. But I'm not gonna.
On a personal level, you had issues, but on a professional level, everything was solid.
Everything was solid. She was a fantastic worker. So yeah.
Like it just comes off as extremely unprofessional to me. Because like you called me and I tell you like, I'm sorry I can't talk right now, and basically it seems like your attitude is like, okay, well fuck that guy then.
Yeah, well, they've called me twice, and like I've called them back early enough in the day.
I'm just explaining what happened to me. That like they
Yeah.
called me, and then every time I've tried to contact them, I've gotten no response, and they've never
Yeah,
tried to call me back.
Okay, yeah. I'm trying to relate to you slightly and just explain my experience as well.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, it's frustrating because I wanted her to get this job.
Like
Because
this place,
she,
like, it would have been a good.
in my opinion, she got fired from the company I currently work for a pretty bullshit reason.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, that's never fun.
yeah. So I want to help her the best I can for another job that she can have.
Live show.
Yeah. Is Nick live yet? Can we just move on?
I'm ready to move on.
I'm prepped. I'm ready. I'm half naked.
I'm totally
ask why.
naked.
Okay,
There's a
time
reason
for
I'm only
everybody to
half
say
naked.
goodbye.
Well,
Addie, if
Well,
you're not
no,
in a
can we-
drunken stupor, say goodbye. Good talk, Addie.
well, no, we can't. Oh, wait, yes, we can. All right. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun.
Fuck, I was muted. God damn it. When the microphone part of my headset gets pushed upwards, it mutes my mic automatically, and I guess I bumped it on my shoulder at some point.
Yeah, mine does that too.
Yeah, mine
Yeah.
as well. But there's a red light that I can see.
Anyway, I wanted to talk about something real quick.
God
before we
damn it,
sign off
Jables!
about the day. No, Jables is going first. I interrupted.
Well, Jables is closing.
Well,
the
no,
show.
I'm gonna close out the show if I'm gonna go. So go ahead and do your thing.
Okay,
Yeah, Jables goes last.
Okay, I just wanted to mention this at the end because I know we don't talk politics during the show.
We don't talk politics at the end of the show either.
Well, this is more like a PSA than it is like let's debate this. Marjorie Taylor Greene today called for literal violence against trans people. So if we have any trans folks in our audience or people who are allies or friends or siblings or whatever of trans folks, please be safe, be careful, and keep your head on a swivel.
I'd like to see links to that.
Yeah, I need context for that.
Okay, so should I have not said it?
It's not that I don't trust you, but I want to,
I want to be able
me,
to. I want to be able to confirm that for myself.
And I want to be accurate when I tell that to other people exactly what she said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, it's just it's all in fairness, is what we're saying.
It's part of the reason we don't talk about politics. We gotta vet the stuff first. Alright, anyway, go ahead and close it out, Jables.
Thank you everybody for joining us. I may or may not be on the show for a short time next week. I'm gonna go see one of my favorite comedians for my birthday. So yeah.
Nice.
Unless you guys want to do a show on Sunday as well, or have a little birthday show for me.
Yeah, we could move. Yeah, why don't we move next week's show to Sunday?
I mean, we did his bachelor party as a show.
That was a mistake.
It was an absolute fucking mess. Mainly because the recording fucked up and there was lag.
Yeah, we'll talk more off air on what we're gonna do about that. Yeah, but everybody, generally we're here every Friday, 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Eastern, and then yeah,
Look for the update in the server for
enjoy
next
the
week.
raid to the Laughing Scoundrel. I'll be there too. So
We are raiding now. Have a good night.
Get your axes, everybody.
love you all. Thank you for your support.